They say the most dangerous monsters don't hide in forests or under your bed. They hide in the things we trust. And for me, it all began with something as innocent as sleep sounds. For years, I suffered from insomnia. Not the kind where you stay up scrolling your phone, but the kind that eats you alive. The moment I laid my head on the pillow, my chest would tighten, my heartbeat would thunder, and panic would crawl through my veins like fire. Nights became cages. I would sweat, shake, and sometimes stumble into the shower at 3 a.m. just to cool my burning skin. My doctor compared it to a phobia. Like someone terrified of spiders, only my spider was sleep itself. I tried everything. Breathing exercises, herbal teas, new mattresses, medications, some of which I became dangerously dependent on. I wasn't a drug user, never was. But insomnia turns you into someone else, someone desperate. I was losing myself, and I knew it. That's when I stumbled onto an online forum, a place where insomniacs like me confess their nightly horrors, looking for comfort. That's where I found it, a post with a title, "I have found the cure for insomnia." Normally, I would have ignored it. Most of these so-called cures were scams, ads disguised as hope. But that night, the thought of another panic attack waiting in the dark made me desperate. Against my better judgment, I clicked. The poster wrote about an app called Sounds Like Sleep by a company called Dream Systems. According to them, this app wasn't like the others. The sounds weren't just calming. They claimed the app made them fall asleep instantly every single night. Other forum members chimed in with glowing reviews. Curious. Too perfect. Too rehearsed. But when you've been drowning for years, even poison can look like water. So I downloaded it. The interface was innocent enough. A cartoon robot crawling into bed. Different soundscapes to choose from: rainy nights, the beach of dreams, white noise, soothing sounds. Simple. Harmless. I picked rainy nights. As thunder rumbled through my Bluetooth speaker, I felt my panic rise like always. My heartbeat quickened. My skin burned. Then something strange happened. The sound pressed against my fear, smothering it. My breathing slowed. My panic faded. For the first time in years, I didn't take my medication. I laid back, closed my eyes, and slept. When I woke, it was morning. 7 sharp. No terror, no sweat, no racing thoughts. Just silence. I had forgotten what peace felt like. The next night, I tried the beach of dreams. Again, sleep came instantly. And again, I woke at 7 sharp, energized, alive. People at work noticed. They said I looked brighter, younger. I wanted to cry with relief. I thought, finally, after years of torment, I was free. But freedom has a cost, and mine was waiting in the dark. The third night, I chose white noise. At first, everything was the same. I fell asleep instantly. But when I woke, something was wrong. My body ached, my muscles burned, as if I'd been running all night. I brushed it off until the next evening. That's when the night maze began. I woke in the middle of the night, heart hammering. My body wouldn't move. My eyes darted across the room, searching for the familiar shadows of panic. But this time, something was there. At the foot of my bed, crouched low, fingers clutching the blanket, was a figure. Its long black hair spilled over its face, swaying as if caught in a breeze that didn't exist. It was still, watching, waiting. I screamed, or tried to. Nothing came out. My jaw was locked, my arms stiff at my sides. Only my eyes could move. The thing tilted its head, slow, deliberate, as if studying me, testing me. Then it began to crawl up the bed. The mattress dipped beneath its weight. I could feel it, its hair brushing against my skin, the weight of its body pressing closer. I shut my eyes tight. And then silence. The sound of rain from the app filled my ears. and I slipped back into unconsciousness. When I woke, it was morning. Again, 7 sharp. My room was empty, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something had watched me all night. The next night, I tried soothing sounds. Maybe part of me wanted to prove it was just sleep paralysis, just my brain. But when I woke, paralyzed once more, it wasn't at the foot of my bed. It was above me, clinging to the ceiling like an insect, its head twisted backward, hair dangling just inches from my face. I didn't breathe. I couldn't. My body was a coffin, and I was trapped inside. Then I heard it, not from the creature, but from the speaker. A voice, whispering, "Come out, sweet mother. Feast while it slumbers." The thing's head tilted further, unnaturally far. Its face came into view. Eyes, white and bulging. Teeth, jagged and glistening. It grinned as if the voice had given permission. I blacked out. When I woke, my muscles ached worse than ever. Every joint screamed like I'd been used, drained. Still, I tried to convince myself it was a dream. Hallucination. Sleep paralysis. But last night proved me wrong. I didn't lie in bed. I stood. I forced myself to resist the pull of the sounds. And after 20 minutes, I heard it again. Through the speaker. The same whisper, clearer now. "Come out, oh sweet mother. Feast while it slumbers." The sounds weren't helping me sleep. They were inviting something into my room. And each night, it grows hungrier. So if you use sleep apps, if you fall asleep to calming sounds, I'm begging you, stop, because what you're hearing might not just be rain, or waves, or static. It might be the call that invites it into your room. And once it comes, it doesn't leave.